Okay, so here we are for the review. Okay, part 1 says to translate this 6 units horizontally. So we're going to go 6 horizontally. That means that when I make my rule on each one of these, I'm going to add 6 to the x value on each one of these. Okay, so the pre-image. Let's look at this pre-image. The A values, that's horrible, is -4. Sorry, -4, 1. The B value is -1, 1. And the C value is 1, 4. Oops, sorry, -1, 4. Okay, so if I'm going to add 6 to the x value, that means A prime is going to be 2, 1. B prime is going to be 5, 1. And C prime is going to be 5, 4. So then I'm actually going to erase these points right here, and I'm going to plot these. So 2, 1. So this is A prime. 5, 1 is B prime. And 5, 4 is C prime. Okay, oops. Okay, how are the values of the ordered pairs affected by the translation? The x value increases by 6, and the y value stays the same. Okay. So then we're going to translate the original one. So again, A is -4, 1. B is -1, 1. And C is -4 or -1, 4. This says that we're going to go down by 3 because it says -3. So that means the x value stays the same. The y value goes down by 3. So A double prime, the x value stays the same, and we subtract 3. So -4, -2. B double prime, the x value stays the same. The y value goes down by 3. C double prime, the x value stays the same. The y value goes down by 3. So now I'm going to plot that. -4, -2. A double prime. -1, -2. B double prime. And -1, 1. C double prime. Ooh, try that again. -1, -2. Oh, I did -2, -2. Sorry about that. Right there. There we go. That's better. Okay. So this time around, the x value stayed the same. and the y value decreased by 3. Okay. Pre-image. I'm going to go ahead and write down what the pre-image is. I'm going to pick a different color. So, K is -6, 3. L is -4, 5. M is -1, 2. And N is -3, 0. Okay? So it said, oh, sorry about that. I didn't see part A. So we're going to rotate the rectangle 90 degrees counterclockwise. So that means we're going to go this direction. So when we do that, we switch around the X and the Y values. So if I look over here at K, I switch around the X and the Y. So 3 and 6 are going to change. So 3 and 6. So that gets me K prime. And that is the point -3, -6. Then I have L. Okay, so I look at L, -4, 5. So we're going to switch them around. So 5, 4. So that gets me L prime. And so I'm going to put it over here, I guess. And that's going to be -5, -4. There we go. M, we switch it around. We have -1, 2. So the 2 comes first now. So 2. So this is M prime. And that is going to be -2, -1. Can't hardly see that negative. And then N is going to be 0, -3. Okay. That was kind of horrible looking, but there we have it. Okay. What do you notice about the ordered pairs? Okay, so let's write them down. K prime was -3, -6. L prime is -5, -4. M prime is -2, -1. And N prime, it's 0, -3. Okay, what did I notice? The X and Y values switched, and the new X value changed to its opposite. Okay, so down here, we have this right here. Are they congruent? Well, let's see. If I do this, I'm going to start with I think that's an I, yeah, an I to G. So if I was to do this, to see how, and to compare it to this right here. Okay, do they go up the same amount? Do they go over the same amount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yep, they do. If I look at this one right here and this one right here and compare it to, I'll switch to a different color so you can see what I'm doing. This one to this one. So this one, I to H, went over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it went over 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That went over 7. up 1, 2, 3, up 1, 2, 3. So those sides are the same. Oh, I should have been marking that. That is the same as this. Now, these two sides are the same. So let's check out this other side. I guess I could be using this. So if I was to go here, 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 here. Over here I went 1, 2, 3. Over here I went 1, 2, 3. Then I go down 1, 2, and we'll go down 1, 2. So yes, these are congruent to each other. So these sides are congruent. So if I was going to make a congruent statement, triangle GHI is congruent to. You look at GHI. GH has 3 and HI has 2. EF has 3. FD has 2. So that means it's going to be EFD. Okay, this next one. Okay. So if I look at this, down 2 over 2. Down 2 over 2. Okay? So that means these sides are congruent to each other. So let's look at this. Over 1, 2, 3, 4, and up 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So yes, these two sides are congruent to each other. Okay? Oh, describe the transformation. It's not even what it's asking. So how did it move? Well, rectangle this to get this thing. So if we start at A, how did it get down to E? It went down 2. This went down 2. Down 2, down 2. So it's XY. Oh, that was weird. Y goes to XY minus 2. Okay? Identify the choice that best completes the statement. So this is a translation. Okay? This goes this way, this goes this way. So it says a translation of 8 units to the right. That's the same thing as that right there. And 3 units up. Well, this says down, so it's not that one. 8 units to the left, up. Nope, we said it's to the right. 8 units to the right, okay. And 3 units down. That works. 8 units to the left. Nope. So it's letter C. This one right here, we're going to rotate it 90 degrees counterclockwise. So that means it's going to come down here. So this is the point 2, 4. This is the point 2, 2. This is the point -5, 4. And -5, 2. Okay, so I'm going to switch them. So 2, 4 is going to switch to 4, 2. Okay, so that means this is going to be R prime. 2, 2, so S prime. Okay, so this is now -4, 2. This is now -2, 2. So -5, 4 switches to 4, -4, -5. So this is O prime. This is -4, -5. And then T prime is going to switch to -2, -5. So -2, -5. And that's going to be T prime. And there you have it. Okay, next one. What type of transformation is performed given the following coordinates? Explain your reasoning. Okay, so let's look at this. Look at what they have in common. Look what they have different. So if I look at this, I have a 5 here and a 5 here. I have a 2 here and a 2 here. I have a 0 here and a 0 here. Okay, so the x value didn't change. So that we know this. Okay, so x value didn't change. That we know. Okay, so these two are opposites of each other. Let's look at these. Are they opposites of each other? Nope, they're not opposites of each other. So because they're not opposites of each other, this is not a reflection. Y's are not the opposite. Okay, so that means that it's probably a translation. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, -3 plus what is going to equal 3? That would be 6. So 3 plus what equals 9? 6. -4 plus what is going to equal 2? 6. So this is a translation. This is a translation. The y value moves up by 6. So the rule, the x stays the same, the y goes up by 6. Okay, next one. We're going to go over the y or the x-axis. Some of you are still going over the wrong axis. So j is 1 away, so j prime is going to be here. G is 1, 2, 3, 4 away, so 1, 2, 3, 4 away. And this is G prime. Okay? This is 1 away, 1 away. Okay, and last but not least, 1, 2, 3, 4 away, 1, 2, 3, 4 away. And this is H prime. Oops, so that's I prime. So okay. So the coordinates of the pre-image, G, H, I, J. G was -4, 4. H was 1, 4. I is 3, 1. And J is -2, 1. G prime is -4. Oops, that was horrible. -4. H prime is 1, -4. I prime is 3, -1. And J prime is -2, -1. What do you notice about the ordered pairs? The x value stays the same, and the y values are the opposite. Okay. This one. Which information is used to create the trapezoid? Well, if it was a reflection over the y or the x-axis, these 2 points would have been up here. So it's definitely not that. Okay, if it was going to be a rotation, this would have gone from negative 9, negative 9, 9? No, negative 10, 9. Negative 10, 9, and it would have gone down here to negative 9, negative 10. So let's look. Negative 9, negative 10. That would have been a point here. So nope, it's not a rotation. So that means it must be a translation. So it went down. So this point right here, down to, oh, that is dumb. This point right here, down to this point right here. So these are going up by 2s, boys and girls. So this would be 1. This is 2 more, so that's 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. So that went down 11. Okay. The figure slides down 11. So that would be xy to xy minus 11. If I would do a congruent statement, I would do, oh, that was horrible. A, B, C, D is congruent to what letter is that? Can't even see what letter it is. Q. Q, R, S, T. Okay, rotate this 90 degrees clockwise. So I'm going to go this direction this time. The K value on this one is negative 6, 5. The L value, I think these are the same. Negative 4. Oh, sorry. This is a 5. The K value I did wrong. This is a 3. M is negative 1, 2, and N is 3, or negative 3, 0. Okay, so I'm going to switch them, and they're going 90 degrees. So this is positive, positive. So all my answers are positive. So K prime on this is going to be 3, 6, because I switch my X and Y. L prime is going to be 5, 4. M prime is going to be 2, 1. And N prime is 0, 3. So 3, 6. 3, 6, I get K prime. 5, 4, I get L prime. 2, 1, I get M prime. And 0, 3, I get N prime. And there you go. What do you notice about the ordered pairs of the original figure and the ordered pairs of the rotation? The X and Y switch. And the new Y value is the opposite. Okay. So G on this one is going to be 4, 5. H on this one is going to be 8, 5. I on this one is 3, -1. And J is going to be -1, -1. Then it wants to reflect over the y-axis. That means the x values change to the opposite. So G prime would be -4, 5. H prime would be -8, 5. I prime would be -3, -1. And J prime would be 1, -1. So let's do this. So -4, 5, -4, 5, that's G prime. -8, 5, H prime. -3, -1, -3, -1 is I prime. And 1, -1 would be J prime. Okay, what do you notice about the ordered pairs on this one? The Y value stayed the same, and the X value is the opposite. So X, Y, 2, -X, Y. Okay.